Should be all good. Alright, guys. I was 3 minutes late. Calm down. Calm down. My bad. I had to grab some water, use the bathroom, things like that. How's everyone doing? Give me 1 second, sorry. Okay. Get everything situated here because for some reason chat's not loading on this end. What if I refresh it? Well, there it is. Nope, we're going over all of the games, Kyle. And actually, we're starting off with yours. Yours is the one I have pulled up. So, that's cool. You know, we love that. Is the music good? Let me know if I need to turn it up at all or anything. Alrighty. I'm just trying to give everyone a minute before we get started. If you haven't already, please drop a like. Greatly appreciate it. What up, Matt? How you doing, Carp? Hell yeah, getting everyone in here. That's not a bad idea. We also need to put out pick'ems for semifinals now. I also couldn't update the doc completely because I wasn't completely sure who all won and lost. Like, there were some I knew just from people, DMing me, but, I think, Lord Arcanum's game, no clue who won that game, and I didn't want to spoil it for myself, so I didn't update it on the doc yet. I'll pull up Discord, though, so I can look at the pick'em, so it's not a bad idea. Hey, 5 likes. Hell yeah. Appreciate it, guys. Alright. So, let's get started. Actually, un momento. 1 second, sorry. I threw a Hershey bar in the fridge, and I wanted to grab that real quick before we started here. So, okay. Anyways, let's get started here. Our first game. Where the hell's my webcam? I set this up right before I started, too. I think, right here was where I had it. Okay. First up, we have Kyle versus Aryan. The predictions for this one were 11 votes for Kyle, 4 for Aryan. And I want to say, out of all of these battles, this is the only one I watched just because Kyle's my little brother, so I kind of had to watch it. The rest of these I have not watched. And even this one I kind of skipped through a little bit. Alright, so I know this was a SPDF Colossal to help with like things like Spectrier and Noivern. It's hard for me to react to this one when I know what happens. So this first one might be a little boring, sorry. This bundle set worked out really good. It was there to trap Toxapex. And it did just that. This was for a set Kyle had in the back on his Corviknight. It was bulk up power trip with agility. So he had to remove Toxapex to be able to ensure there was no haze. Unfortunately, though, Arian's Curum and Spectrier both just got out of hand. And so Kyle kind of panics here, does a lot of switching. And I think letting Colossal go down here was a pretty big, or at least letting it get that weakened, was a pretty big mistake. Just because, like, he needed it for the special guys. Spectrier and Noivern. Now, I don't think Arya needed to switch out here. I think he was fearing this to be Choice Scarf, because Choice Scarf with the boosters, or like the electric terrain speed boost, would have been enough. Gets an unfortunate roll there where he doesn't kill the Mandibuzz. That would have been really nice. And then Spectrier just does what it does best. Nasty plots and it wins. Now, I think Kyle should have went bundle here always. He didn't have Ice Beam, he had Hydro Pump, so it is a risk. But, at least it KOs, and there, definitely, should have paralyzed. Because at least if it's slower, you have things that can outspeed it like Garchomp. Yeah, if the specs were kept, the Spectrier would have taken so much more damage from that Flamethrower. And unfortunately, at +2 speed, Spectrier was still faster, which is crazy. But I think that's max HP, max SPDF Corviknight, so. And after the Drain Kiss, Spectrier can't die to a Hydro Pump, unfortunately. So most people thought Kyle was going to win this one, but unfortunately Spectrier was just nuts. God, one thing I hate about YouTube streams is there's such a delay. Yeah, I don't think Spectrier is going to be allowed in the future. It's fucking nuts. Like, even with Starry showing off the Curse Pain Split substitute set, like, that shit's crazy. It's so strong and just can break things that it shouldn't be able to break. You're not wrong, Orange. You're not wrong. Alright. So, for this one, it was pretty even. Lord Arcanum had 7 votes. Two Bloober had 5. And like I said, the rest of these I have not watched at all. So. Sorry. Jesus Christ. Alright. Oh, we see Trailblaze on the Cinderace. Okay, I like that to negate the weakness from Donphan, who just didn't care. Just knockoffs. Doing some nice pivoting, which is good. Sends out Espeon. Interesting. I would have thought T-Tar maybe, but I'm going to assume that's Specs damage. just based off of how much that Espeon did to Indeedee and Dragapult. Oh, Scarf, no, duh. What the fuck am I talking about? And a nice burn on Tyranitar there. You haven't watched any of them yet? That's all, dude, perfect. We're watching it together. Facade on fucking Tyranitar is crazy tech from Two Bloober. Holy shit. I mean, like, I guess when you have Dragapult that can spread status and Dire Claw on Sneasler, it makes sense. But yeah, that's fucking crazy. I can't tell if that's Assault Vest or not. Well, we know no heavy duty boots. U-turn is interesting because it gave weak armor. Which, you never really want Armarouge to get a weak armor boost. It gets so fucking fast and, like, just threatening. Choppleberry on Tyranitar coming in clutch, but not enough to take out with the Facade. Does he switch out? Okay, I was wondering if he was going to switch out to try to get just Sand to kill it, but no priority in the back. No Shadow Sneaker or Sucker Punch. Ooh. Okay. So how does he get rid of this Armarouge here? Okay, he does have Sucker Punch. Now he's just got to try to outplay. Okay. Sneasler's looking a bit scary in the back. Ooh, get a sleep from the Dire Claw. That is so unlucky. Let's see if Houndstone can take a hit here or if it's going to get put to sleep itself too. Paralyzed. Oh, it does not matter though. Alright. So is that a choice locked Houndstone then? Wow. During that entire match, I did not know which way this battle was going to go. I see Facade on Tyranitar, and I'm like, Two Bloomers got this. And then I see Armarouge going nuts, and I'm like, oh, Lord Arcanum's going to fucking win this. And then Houndstone, you have Houndstone, Cinderace, and Torn left, so I'm like, oh, Tube's got this. And then, goddamn. I guess that's fair, but then maybe you don't have to lock in. Like, was that a choice banded? Or at least choice whatever, Houndstone? Is that why you switched out? Because, like, maybe if you got the damage off with Torn, you might not have had to go for Psychic Fangs. Could have went for Ghost move type thing, maybe, you know? That's just what I'm thinking. But, holy shit, that was a really good game. God damn, Two Blue brought some fucking heat. It was. Yeah, so it maybe could have mattered. I'm not 100% sure, though, obviously. Alright. Our next game is going to be Plays for Days versus Carp Cranium, which was another very close vote in the pick'ems. Oh, you're right. Yeah. I didn't even see that it was booster speed. I wasn't paying that much attention. I was too into it. So, Carp Cranium had 7 votes, and Plays for Days had 5 here. And something I like to mention about this battle is Carp and Plays usually build and mock together, so they couldn't do that this week. So, but this wasn't their first time playing either. They played earlier in the season where Carp Shell Smashed with Minior in front of Inteleon with a Mirror Herb, and Inteleon ended up reverse sweeping. Alright, let's see it here. So we see Jolteon lead into Annihilate. Is that Assault Vest? Holy crap. Maybe at max HP, max Spadef, but that's a Rage Fist now. I would have thought that would tank that better. We see Terra Ice here from Jolteon, I assume. Oh, this Annihilate is loving this Jolteon right now. Especially paired with the Grassy Terrain support. Yeah, that does so much damage. See Skarmory come out. I'm going to assume maybe like a Rocky Helmet, possibly. Carp trying to take advantage of the fact that Plays only has one form of hazard removal. Ooh, will we see Meteor Beam hit? It does. Good. I'm glad to see it not missing in playoffs, even though it's missed the entire rest of the season for almost everyone else. Annihilate's coming in here to just get another Rage Fist boost, but it's getting low on health here. Did it have Drain Punch? No, maybe not. That Rage Fist is like 200 250 base power now, though. And it can still switch in on the spike. No, Starry would never land that Meteor Beam. Absolutely not. And he would hate that thing just as much as he does Iron Moth. All right, we see Terra Water come out. Ooh, that does a ton to that Flygon. And it actually just takes it out. All right. Let's see what Carp does here. I know the outcome of this one, so I'm curious. Grassy Glide does a million. Wonder what that Scizor is doing in the back. Yeah, I feel like we're going to be here for a little bit with this one. Kilowattrel is really good. I think it's the best on rain teams, though. I mean, for obvious reasons. You get the Hurricanes, the Thunders, things like that. I wouldn't use it outside of rain teams personally, but that's just me. But I think it's cool, especially with Terra. Should I turn it up or speed it up? Well, that body press is hurting. We do see the Rocky Helmet on Skarmory. We don't even know if it had Earth Power. I assume not. But I don't know what else it would have if it doesn't have Leech Seed. You know, like... Yeah, if there was Leech Seed, Skarm would have been a little bit easier to take down here, possibly, but, yeah. Ooh, unfortunate crit there. That really did matter, too. Damn, Skarmory against the world over here. Well, yeah, dual stab, but, like, there's still one other move slot on the Arboliva, right? So we can have Grass move, and then what? Because we don't see Earth Power, we don't see Leech Seed, maybe Encore, but it would have Encored, I feel like, into Roost or something. I think that thing gets Encore. How many Roosts is... Oh, it's out of Roost, okay. then Regieleki. Oh, no, never mind, spikes. All right. Yeah, Skarmory went crazy there. Little struggle at the end. There was a few close calls, like when Skarm got down to 5% off Rage Fist, but was able to bring it out. Up next, we have Truck Judd versus Floopkey. This was also a 7-5 vote, with Truck Judd getting 7 and Floopkey getting 5 votes. Yeah, if either of those had stayed alive, it would have been so much different because Skarmory just has so much pressure put on it. All right. I'm excited to see this one here. Let's see it. So we have Meowscarada lead on Thundurus. It's either Fearing Choice Scarf or doesn't have Triple Axle. I'm going to guess one of the two. I don't think Crocklore wants to be taking these Scalds. No burn. Really lucky. Getting a trick on Weezing is good, but the fact that Weezing is holding Black Sludge is not good. Meowscarada definitely doesn't want to be holding that. Ooh, forgot about Bullet. Maybe not forgot. Maybe predicting a switch into something. Oh no. Right there in chat said, to be honest, didn't know that was a bullet move. Ugh. We hate to see it. Bulletproof is one of those weird ones with, like, you just never know, like, what moves it covers. Like, I've always thought Moonblast was blocked by Bulletproof, but it's not. And it's really just derivative of the Japanese names of the moves. We'll see if Great Tusk is able to / has Rapid Spin to be able to remove these toxic spikes. Otherwise, Crocalor, Primarina, they're not going to be appreciating that. I'm going to guess not. Oh, we hate to see the whole team getting poisoned. Ugh. That's rough. I have to Google it every time. Like, I know it blocks, like, things like Ball, like Energy Ball, Shadow Ball, you know, ones like that. Those ones I know, but there's other, like, it blocks Population Bomb, I'm pretty sure. I think. Chestnut gets knockoff? Who was going to tell me? Who was going to tell me Chestnut got knockoff? I didn't notice it the other 2 times it used it. I did not fucking know that. That is so goated. Holy shit. I didn't know that. That's fucking crazy. Well, we see the Rapid Spin come out, but would have been nice before Primarina got toxicked. Ooh, Slackberry Heat with SmackDown. Holy shit. He's cooking. I love it. Knockoff's just so goated, especially like just to remove items and to help it check Golden Go is I don't know who said it. Someone said it. As AGP said. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, I thought it stopped Pop Bomb. Or no, Population Bomb's boosted by Sharpness. That's what it is. I knew there was some weird thing with Population Bomb. That's what it is. Yeah, these hazards are really just doing Truck Judd in here. It's really unfortunate to see too, because I love Truck Judd's team. It's so threatening. Ooh, we see a nice Terra there. Yeah, there's no spin blocker, but like a lot of things threaten Great Tusk here. Ooh, Comfy's still taking a little too much from those Scalds there. Ooh, that was probably a roll. That is so unfortunate. Oh yeah, I remember the first few days of Scarlet and Violet OU. Things had to run, like, I think it was a Moongus running Rocky Helmet just to stop Mousehold from running around in OU. Alright. No, I'm going to assume no Giga Drain. I wonder what the last was. I don't know. Alright, we're going to go on to the Victini division here now. Get some water. Alright. I want to save this one. We're going to come back to this one. We're going to watch Matt against Sandy here. Sub would make sense on the Comfey. All right. Let's check this one out. Tarapa goes into Roaring Moon. Hold the Mirror Herb. Interesting. Matt doesn't have a Shell Smasher, does he? I don't think so. Wonder what that's for. Maybe like Nasty Plot. Toxic on the Terapagos. I like that. And I love seeing Ambipom come to battles. I love it. Goat. Ooh, triple Axle does a fucking ton of damage there. Sword Power makes sense for like Wheezing. That makes total sense, because otherwise it's walled by that with Levitate. Ooh, no Volt Switch on the Fortress there. Or unless Surf just KO'd, maybe. Fortress does have pretty crap Spit F. Especially if it's uninvested. Ooh, are we going to see Hydration come out here? Oh, that's fucking fire. I don't think it gets another ability. Oh, no, I think it gets Gooey, actually. Maybe Sticky Hold, too. So that's heat. Take advantage of the opponent's rain. Oh, and we see the Zom start to set up here. Takes the defense boosts. Holy shit. Wait a minute. Does this have Rest Hydration, too? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. If this thing pulls out Rest, I'm going to lose my mind. Okay, it didn't. It didn't. Oh, we see the Archaludon starting to set up here. Oh, it doesn't help you out, Goomy. Uh-oh. What does Matt have for this? Maybe low kick on Ambipom? Or you see Focus Blast come out here? Don't flinch. Oh, that's not good. Alright, at least it's going to go down in this next turn. Ambipom can just come and fake out. Oh, that did a number on Matt's team, though. Wow. Yeah, rest on Manaphy would have been awesome. Alluring Voice hoping for the Iron Defense, I assume. Makes sense. I assume this Zama just wins here. Unfortunate. Yeah, you brought some heat, dude. No, that flinch definitely mattered, but if you click Focus Blast too, it also just comes down to him hitting it too. So like it's you don't know what would have happened, you know? Dude, fucking goated though. I love that. I'm still wondering what this mirror herb was for. I'm really thinking like Nasty Plot or maybe Tail Glow. Yeah, no, definitely. Like it's hard to come back from that kind of scenario. All right. Gamer person's next. Yeah, you definitely put Sliggoo on the map a little bit. You know, I will say. All right, gamer person versus Vizen. I know the outcome of this battle, but I don't know what happens during it. So let's check it out. Tinglu versus Torkoal lead here. Sub Tinglu, all right. See, I told you you should have done the Lumberry set if you were worried about burns, and boom, you have that Torkoal trapped turn 1. It's all right though. Both sides get hazards up. Oh, I figured we'd see the Sinister start to call Mind up here. Seems to be like a decent opportunity for it too, especially since it can Strength Sap up. Ooh, might not have it. Well, I mean, it can't have both. It only has one slot left, so probably call Mind, yeah. Oh, Vizen's going to want to switch out here now. Oh, this is such a good opportunity. Oh, Curse. Okay. All right. That's a really good way to stop the Sinistra, because Sinistra is really annoying as a Terra Captain. You're not wrong, Tog. You're not wrong. Sinistra decides to stay in with the Yawn. Might as well. I mean, it's going to die to Curse. I mean, you could have kept it. It was at like 50. I mean, like 38 after Rocks, give or take. And no strikes, that makes sense. And Aquaquable gets to come in and unfortunately not get an Aqua Step boost, but yeah, I don't know if it's going to be allowed to Terra in the future. Sinistra might be one that we not allow, because it's really good with it, so. Cryogonal stopping Walking Wake right in its tracks. I'm going to assume probably no, or it's probably choiced. Oh! That is an unfortunate freeze. Does he have a fire move to Thaw? He does not. Oh, no. Okay, he thaws out. I don't know too much about burning Bulwark. I don't know if it, thaws. Yeah, it's our first time doing low-tier Terra, so we gotta, like, figure out what's really good with it. Encore on Quaquavel is really good here. And I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say Quaquavel probably sweeps here. Comfey can hit it decently with Draining Kiss, but not quite, yeah. Yeah, that freeze was insane. God damn. Oh, I should have went over the pick'ems for these last two. My bad. Matt was 11-4 against Sandy in his pick'ems, and then AGP was 9-3 against Vison for his. But yeah, we see Quaquavel just go absolutely nuts as it has done all season, because this thing is a fucking demon. Encore, super cool though. Did not know it learned Encore. Alright. Mug versus Ashy. This was tied 7-7. And Ashy came in, fought week 8, and got a playoff spot. So let's see how that went for him. Oh, wow. A lot of... I'm trying to read this. Okay. Clodsire pretty much just walls this muck. I wonder if it's water absorb or if it's unaware. Because you can make a case for either in this match. I wish Tinkaton was a little bit stronger, just offensively. Like, Gigaton Hammer's so good, and they gave it a horrible attack stat. 76 is so bad. Cloudsire's being a nice wall against Mug's team. Ooh. God damn, that did a lot. I was just hyping up Clodsire and it died. Damn. Yeah, dude, it's like 75. It's crazy. Mug is slowly starting to break through this team, though. It broke through the defensive core of Rotom and Clodsire. So now Ashley's got to play on the offensive here. I think it was. I don't know if it took heavy-duty boots damage or not. Let me look back up in the chat. No, it didn't take rocks damage when it came in. I'm going to turn 18 now. Oh, wait, maybe it did. Nah, it's boots. It's just no Spadef. It's probably like FizzDev on the Clodsire. Ooh, a nasty flinch there from Air Slash. Oh, but right into a miss. Oh, he's just going for game with Swords Dance here. Ooh, and that Rocky Helmet's going to get him. Rocky Helmet on Noivern. That's crazy. I would not have thought that. This dude's running Drain Punch or Swords Dance on everything. No, Libero running Blaze. And now it's got Blaze boosted Pyro Balls. That's scary. And this thing's fast. Oh, is this booster speed? Ooh. Unfortunately, though, yeah, he is going for game, but unfortunately, Screamtail was like, nah. Not allowing that to happen. And I assume Tinkaton can live a hit here. Maybe Hydro Pump. Ooh. That was a very close game. You know, if there wasn't maybe like Rocky Helmet on Noivern or something, you know, like could have won. That was a good battle from both sides. All right. Now we have Orange versus Derpster. Derpster had 10 votes. Orange had 5. And I'm excited for this game. Very excited for this game. It would really be cool to see him play again next season, Tog. I agree. I'm pretty sure Mug said they brought their team from last week, too, on accident. Alright, here we go. Orange versus Derpster. Oh, wait, let me make sure I play without sound. Don't need to blow my eardrums out here. Taunt, really nice from Quillfish there. Avalog was just going for it. Just cursing off a rip. I don't have anything to say right now. Sorry, it's quiet. I know, but setting up the hazards is interesting when both Corbinite and Avalog are right there. Like, it is working. It seems to be, at least. You got a little bit of damage off on Incineroar, but I just wouldn't have expected it. Oh, well, when you're running Taunt on everything, I guess Corbinite can't defog. I definitely wouldn't have expected Taunt on Great Tusk, like, at all. Dude, I can feel the tension, and I'm not even, like, watching it live. It happened 2 days ago. Or it happened yesterday, didn't it? So I assume Avalog doesn't have Rapid Spin just because it's a curse set. So the only way to remove the hazards would be from this Corviknight. Ooh, nasty burn there. I know Hoop is a good Pokemon, but it's one of those that I don't think I could draft, personally. It's just, like, too slow for me to want to use. I don't know. Alright. Let's see what this Titan wants to do here. Holy shit. It's about to rip his team apart. This Ice Shard's going to do so much, isn't it? Oh. Holy shit. This is game. Kyle, uh-oh. In chat, is what he said. Wow, Titan went fucking nuts. Yeah, if it was slow enough for Trick Room, it would be good. I really agree with that, Matt. That went fucking crazy. Hell yeah. Good shit, Orange. Good shit. Alright, we only have 3 battles left because my battle was forfeit this week, so can't react to a battle I don't have. Dude, Orange, that's crazy. People just prep more, I think, for Chen Pao than they do for Titan, I guess. All right. We have Ramperdos versus Joey. Joey just took over recently for Toad, so I think it was for Toad. So yeah, let's get into this one here. Just going right for those Terrifier eruptions. Yeah, so the forfeit, so I feel really, really bad. So Tam told me that they could fight either Thursday or Sunday. And I said, cool, both of those work with me. Let's go Thursday. And I've learned I need to quit scheduling games that I need to wake up for because I just suck at fucking waking up for games. So I was like, hey, I apologize. I said, you know, Sunday's still cool. And they were like, yeah, that works. And I was like, all right, cool. So woke up on Sunday and I pinged them. I was like, hey, are we good to go in like an hour, 30 minutes, whatever it was? And Tam just DM'd me and they were just like, hey, I'm coming back from a wedding right now. Pretty tired and I'm pretty busy next week as well. So I'm just going to forfeit. It's probably for the best. I asked if they were sure and I apologize, you know, for missing the original date. I feel really bad. And I really hope Tam comes back for season 3 or season 4. I mean, so yeah, that's what happened. So anyways, let's get back into it here. Ooh, that is an unfortunate miss from Azumarill there. Oh, we see an offensive Cyclizar. Even with the defense boost from Abomasnow in the snow, that did a ton of damage. Wonder if this is like choice banded Cyclizar. Joey is just missing moves. Oh, that. Oh my god. That's like 4, 5 moves missed. Granted, I mean, 3 of them were Hypnosis, but still, that. This is a choice banded Cyclizar. It has to be. Nice choice, Scarf Metagross. Took me until now to figure that out, but it's alright. I just figured that was a slow Excalibur. That was a good call going for that Flamethrower to stop Belly Drum Azumarill. For a second I was wondering why he stayed in, but that makes total sense. I fight Ramp in semis. And his team is changed. After we fought last time, he made all the transactions, so I'm going to be fighting a different team this time. But yeah, Typhlosion just wins here. I think when the team was more electric terrain based, he didn't use it as much. Yeah, definitely choice banded Cyclizar, which is crazy. It did huge damage though. Like, it was putting in some work. And for that pick'ems, by the way, forgot to mention, it was 10 votes Ramp, 4 for Joey. Just reinstating the fact, like Orange said, it's just a popularity contest. I'm only saying that because Joey's new here, so no one really knows them yet too well as compared to Ramp. Alright, next up we have Tom versus Tog. Now, I don't want to go into too many details here because it's not, you know, not my stuff to tell, but Tom has not been in the best health lately. He's been pretty sick, and so that did have a little bit of a factor in this game. I've heard that this is an absolutely nuts game, and I am super excited to watch it. So let's check it out. So we see a nice pre-Marina lead. This thing is such a huge threat to Tog's team. Especially like if it's choice specs. Sunspore miss from Vileplume. Lands the second one, though. And Leech Seed. Man, Vileplume is annoying. That plus Strength Sap, too, you know? Like, ugh. Brutal. Black Sludge, though, is definitely helping Pheasantipity just, like, take these Leech Seeds, though, a little bit better. I wish Sandy Shocks could hit, like, grass types just with something. You know, like, give it something. I don't know what you could give it that would make sense. Like, that would be super effective against grass. Like, I don't know, Air Slash. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, AGP. Yeah, he told me that he's really enjoyed using Vileplume. And I mean, I can see it. It's really good, especially as a Terra Captain. But yeah, back to Sandy Shocks. Without Terra, so bad. It's not bad. It's just like you just get stuck. You can't break through things like Wochen. That poison is pretty unfortunate there from the Sludge Bomb. And Ruination miss on the same turn. Damn. Yeah, give it Overheat. Yeah, I like that. This is a very back and forth battle so far. If this Pheasantipity had a Psychic move, it would be great. And Zama is such a huge threat as well into Tog here. Okay, yeah, maybe Overheat's not a good idea. AGP's making a good point. This Vileplume is being so fucking annoying. If Signal Beam was still in the game, it would learn Signal Beam. That would be the answer. I think it was stupid they removed that move, by the way. Give a lot of Pokemon some decent coverage, like Jolteon. And Sandy Shocks would 1,000,000% have it. Look at Matt read my mind before. They removed Signal Beam in Gen 8. I have no idea. Ask him why they axed Pursuit, too. I want to know. Bro, this Zamazenta's going nuts. Nah, Pursuit was goated. I mean, like, nah, I still think Pursuit is not as bad as, like, people made it out to be. I think they only removed it because of Dynamax mechanics, too. I mean, I could be wrong. It could be because VGC, it had no use. Okay, wait, I gotta watch here, because I'm pretty sure some crazy shit happens, but... Zamazenta is another Pokemon, and it's probably the top Pokemon on my list of things I will never draft. I don't have any desire to ever use fucking Zamazenta. But, speaking of, now that Zamazenta's gone, this kinda goes crazy. I like every time I do mocks with someone and their opponent has a Zamazenta, I just like don't know what to fucking do with it. Dude, Pheasantipity is putting in some work here. God damn. See, I feel like the other form would be too good because of the item slot. That's what makes this other form kind of like somewhat balanced, is it doesn't get the item slot. Speed this up a little bit here. You know, I think you're just gonna click a couple times and win. Yeah, I've overlooked Pheasantipity quite a lot too. It's just got such a fucking weird stat spread, man. Like, so weird. God damn. GG, Tog. That Pheasantipity, though, like, crazy. And we have our final battle, and I actually lied earlier. Joey did not take over for Toad. This is the team taking over for Toad here. Yeah, I should think about using it in the future. Especially in this format where fairies are so limited, it really is underrated. I don't know how to say this person's name. Ashels, I think. I'm so bad at just pronouncing things. I'm just dumb. Alright, let's check it out here. Starry had 12 votes to win this versus 3. Damn, that Sylveon did a lot. Let's see if we can see this Corviknight put in work. Okay, never mind. It just got crit. This has to be Spec Sylveon, right? To be doing this much to a resist. Almost half. Like, that's fucking crazy. Their team is just Toad's team. They didn't get to change it at all since Toad dropped out so late. I think Komala is a really good bring here when Sableye is a threat and stuff, since it can't be saddest. Ooh, very good. I don't know if that was a scout for Meteor Beam or not, but if it was, okay, he said knew it, LMAO in chat, so I'm gonna assume it was a scout. Worked out really well. Yeah, Starry would know a Meteor Beam's coming out. He's missed a few of those in his time. Oh, and here we go. Curse used twice in the same turn, but it did two different things. Don't think I've ever seen that happen. Welcome in, Starry. This is literally the final match, too. Like, perfect timing. I was just talking about your Demon Spectrier set. I know you said you're working, but if you could tell me real quick, did you come up with this set, or did you see someone else use it and you just took it? Because I need to know, because it's such a goated set with Spectrier. God, this Sylveon is fucking him up. He's probably out of roost by now. Damn near, he has 2 left. So now what? Oh, Braybird does a lot. So now you can just revenge kill it with like Meowscarada or Spec. Go Screamtail. Bulk up, alright. I'm pretty sure it's got the same offensive stats, so bulk up, you know, is valid. Reflect is not enough to save that Dragonite. Absolutely not. Oh, and King Gambit hits the field, and it's gonna go crazy. Didn't even have to go for the Sucker Punch there because of the Reflect. Damn. Ooh, Agility Iron Moth with Power Meteor Beam. I like that a lot. And that just cleans up. Alright. That is all of our matches for quarterfinals. Oh, okay, timeout. Timeout. You say that, Matt? Let's pause. Wait a second. I've used it twice, I think. That's not what I wanted. Okay, I need to think what seasons I used it in. So, let me go Pokemon stats here. So, in this season here... one second. This is just for Matt at this point. Okay, gotcha. I mean, it makes sense. It could be used on multiple different things. You know, any ghost type that gets Pain Split. Anyway, so Matt, this season I drafted Lando and with Sheer Force, and I got King Gambit. Bro, they went bonkers this season. 22-3 from Landorus and 12-5 from King Gambit. There were some games where I just won on the back of King Gambit like a few times. Oh yeah, Lando with Sheer Force, absolutely nuts. And then there was one other I gotta find the other one. I used it in one other season. Oh, no, I used it in VDL. That's where I used it at, not that one. Dude, yeah, you went nuts with Celesteela. Where am I at on here? Yeah, so in Monotype, I went 10-4 with Gambit as well. But no, especially when you can prep for it, it is easier to handle. I will agree with you on that. 100%. In OU, that thing's broken. But yeah, that's about it. I don't got really anything else planned. I don't want to keep this going too long just because I want to upload this VOD. So I appreciate everyone for coming, hanging out, and congrats to everyone who made it on to the semifinals. Those of you who didn't, I really appreciate you guys playing out the season. If you didn't play out through the whole season and you like stepped up as a replacement coach, I greatly appreciate you as well. And yeah, best of luck, everyone.